Did you know replacing your own brake pads can save you anywhere from $150 to $300, sometimes even more? It's one of those DIY car maintenance jobs that sounds scary at first, but with a little guidance and the right tools, you'll be surprised how doable it actually is, even if you're a complete beginner. Today, I'll show you how to replace brake pads on newer Toyota cars, covering models from 2018 all the way to 2025. You'll learn everything you need to know, from tools and prep to the safe, step-by-step process, and stick around till the end for pro tips that mechanics don't always share. If you find this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more friendly car DIY guides. Before we dive in, let's talk safety, because brakes are your car's most critical system. If you're ever unsure or uncomfortable during any step, don't hesitate to ask a professional mechanic for help. And remember, improper brake work can lead to serious accidents. Take your time, never rush, and always double-check your work. Safety first, confidence second. So, what will you need for this job? Here's your checklist. First, a quality jack and sturdy jack stands to safely lift and secure your car. Never rely just on the jack. Always use jack stands. Next, a lug wrench for loosening your wheel's lug nuts. You'll need a C-clamp or a dedicated brake piston tool, which helps push back the caliper pistons so the new pads fit. A flathead screwdriver is handy for prying and gently working components loose. A torque wrench lets you retighten bolts to factory specs. Brake cleaner spray removes dust and debris from parts. Nitrile or mechanics gloves protect your hands from grime and chemicals. Brake grease or lubricant ensures smooth function and prevents squeaks, usually applied to the back of the pads. And of course, the right replacement brake pads, either Toyota OEM or a compatible aftermarket set. Always check your owner's manual or look up the exact trim and model year for specific fitment. Whether you drive a 2018 to 2025 Camry, Corolla, RAV4, Highlander, Tacoma, or Tundra, it's critical the pads match your vehicle exactly. Choosing the right brake pads matters for both performance and durability. Most newer Toyotas will do best with ceramic pads, which offer low dust, quiet operation, and long life. Semi-metallic pads are tougher and tend to work harder, but they produce more dust and can be noisier, suitable for trucks or heavier-duty use. Organic pads are the softest and quietest, but generally wear faster, so they're less common now. For trusted brands, look for Akebano, Bosch, or genuine Toyota OEM pads. All are known for reliability and good fit. Let's walk through the complete replacement process, step by step. First, park your car on a level surface. Engage the parking brake fully. If you have old chocks, place them behind the rear wheels for extra safety. Start by loosening your lug nuts, not fully, just enough, so they turn easily. Do this while the car is still on the ground. It keeps the wheels stable and prevents awkward slipping. Use your lug wrench and work in a star pattern if you have multiple nuts. Next, carefully lift the car with your jack from the manufacturer's recommended lift point. Once it's raised, position your jack stands underneath the frame or specified location. Lower the car gently onto the stands so it's secure and stable. Give the car a gentle nudge to check it's not moving. Now, remove the wheel entirely. Set it aside safely. You'll see the brake rotor and, attached to it, the brake caliper, usually a gray or black component that hugs the rotor, like a clamp. Locate the caliper bolts. On most Toyotas, you'll find 2 bolts on the back of the caliper. Usually the bottom bolt is best to remove first. Use your ratchet or socket to loosen and remove them. Carefully pull the caliper away from the rotor. It can be a little snug, so wiggle gently, don't force. Once free, never let the caliper hang by its brake hose. It can damage the line. Instead, hook it onto the suspension with a bungee cord or rest it gently on something sturdy. With the caliper off, you'll see your old brake pads sitting in the bracket. Slide them out. They might need a little persuasion with a flathead screwdriver. Take note how they sit, as you'll want to match the position for your new pads. Now, before installing your new pads, you need to compress the caliper piston. This creates space for thicker, brand new pads. Use your C-clamp or brake piston tool by placing the old pad against the piston and slowly tightening until it's flush with the caliper. Don't rush. Gradual pressure prevents damage. Check the caliper bracket for any rust, grime, or stuck clips and give it a quick clean with brake cleaner spray. Wipe down surfaces as needed. Apply a thin layer of brake grease on the back of the new pads and, if your pads have anti-squeal shims, install them as directed. Slide the new pads into the bracket, matching the orientation from before. Make sure they fit snug and lie flat. Double-check everything. Now it's time to carefully position the caliper back over the pads and rotor. Realign it and reinstall the bolts, tightening by hand first. Use your torque wrench to finish, following the torque spec listed in your owner's manual or from a trusted source. For most Toyotas, it's between 22 to 27 foot-pounds. Rotate the rotor to make sure nothing binds, and check for movement or loose parts. Finally, reattach your wheel. Tighten the lug nuts hand tight first, then lower the car from the jack stands. Finish tightening the nuts with a torque wrench to your vehicle's spec, again in a star pattern for even fit. With everything back together, pump the brake pedal slowly several times. This seats the pads and ensures the piston is fully extended. Don't skip this step. Your brakes won't function right if you forget. Look for any leaks or unusual noises. Take the car for a short, slow test drive in a safe area, braking gently to confirm everything feels normal. Here are some pro tips to take your DIY game to the next level. Wear gloves throughout to keep your hands clean and protect from chemicals. Always clean up brake dust. It's toxic, so use brake cleaner in a well-ventilated area. If you hear squeaks after installation, check for proper pad fit and enough grease. And finally, don't forget to reset any maintenance reminders in your car settings, if it has them. You did it! Replacing brake pads on your Toyota isn't just a money-saving skill, it's a way to care for your vehicle and gain confidence. Remember, safety is everything. If at any point you're unsure, reach out for professional help. If you enjoyed this tutorial and want more DIY guides, please subscribe and share your feedback in the comments. Happy wrenching!